All right, this is part two. To I'll do it in the same episode because my head is not in the right place to do a whole like I mean a separate episode, which sometimes I do that, but I'm not going to do it today, so I can continue the same conversation. And the only people who would be able to see both episodes today would be my members. So if you didn't see part one, I will link part one at the end and below um, this video to watch part one first so you could see what I'm talking about. Because if not, you're going to be lost. If you didn't watch part one, you're going to be lost in this video with what I'm going to be talking about today. So, right. So there is copper in here. Let me make sure. Yeah, there's copper in here. Okay. So what happened in part one is somebody penny roll hunted and I'm looking for the flare G. No flare G. And huh. And wrote shiny on one of the penny rolls, which was the tip off to me that the penny roll was searched through already. And sure enough, it was. And I went through the bag. Thank God I keep the bags of the penny rolls in the same bag. So even in my basement, all the penny rolls from that bank that day are in the same bag. Right. So that's another tip for everyone out there. If you're going looking for if you're going to for on penny roll hunts, when you go to the bank and they give you penny rolls, keep them in the same bag. In the event there's an anomaly or there's something going on with one of the penny rolls, you think it might be searched, then you'll know that there might be some other penny rolls in that bag from unless you're going through the whole bag in one day, right? Then that's a whole different. Then you'll know because you're doing the whole penny roll in one day. Here goes our first copper. It's a 66. Yeah, see, there was no dark copper, no 60s we found in that penny roll. And I think what happened was they missed it. Yeah, see, this is an unsearched penny roll. Okay, so that's a very good indication. So what I did was I went through the bag and I found another similar penny roll. I can show them to you right here. Similar penny roll wrapper, and they were both taped the same way. And I knew it was from the same person. And sure enough, the other penny roll had no copper in it. Another 88, no flare G. So I still did a 22-minute video talking and going through that those two penny rolls. And that person has no penny roll hunting ethics. They did write shiny on one penny roll. I don't know what happened. Maybe they were going to keep it, right? So they put the shiny pennies to the side and they were going to keep it. Then they were like, ah, this is junk. Let me bring it back to the bank to get more pennies, right? Which is funny. Um, because a week or so, I went to that bank and they said they had no penny rolls, which is odd because that bank usually has tons of penny rolls. And I'm telling you, there's another penny roll hunter in the obviously there's another penny roll hunter in the area. So and the person has no doesn't adhere to the penny roll hunter code of ethics, and that is super uncool. We got an 82 zinc. No, 82 copper, small date, Philadelphia. That's a small date. That's a small date too. If there's a D on that, it would be $1 million penny. So I went yesterday. I went for my 2023 no extra V. I went to two banks for penny rolls, and I got $13 at one bank, and I got $18 at another bank. So I got $31 in total between the two banks. So I was really happy about that, right? For a quick penny roll hunt, bank run, I got 31 penny rolls. So I was pretty happy about that. Under 88. No flare G. Even though I have to say this penny roll isn't too hot either. And I don't know if it's because my mood was killed by this person who's penny roll hunted and not marking it. You know, that kind of really PO'd me a bit. That's what the flare G looks like. If you find it like that, if you find an 88 that has a G like that, then you found $100 penny. So this penny roll isn't too hot either. Even though it does not appear to be penny roll hunted, search through, search through. So that's a good thing. But so you want to mark your penny rolls with something. You know, usually people put a check on it. I put a Z, which is kind of like a check. I put a Z on mine for zinc because I don't even leave copper in mine. And these are nice. Some of these are some nice pennies. I really don't even have enough pennies for my short videos today. And I hate doing, believe it or not, I don't like doing the penny roll. This is a 1981. That's a nice penny. I don't like doing them like that. I do them like that just for content. And I understand that some of my content is, you know, a little crappy sometimes. I know, you know, but it's what I'm working with, you know. All right. You know what? I'm really, really, really. I never do. I have to do another one of these. I have no short video content, man. So I'm doing another penny roll. I never do 4 in a video. Oh, look. Oh, no, I can't do this one. This one's almost all. You see, so the rest of the pennies are not penny roll search through. Look at this. This one has a lot of copper in it. All right, let's do it. This is like for a good one roll penny roll hunt. All right. Well, anyway, it is what it is, man. What am I going to do? That's a really interesting looking penny. I wonder what happened here. I'm going to have to clean this one up. That is really, really weird. I wonder what's going on with that penny. See, this is the type of penny roll that I could do as a standalone video. I could tell already just by looking at it. 92. We're looking for the close AM. No close AM. Even a close AM in that bad condition would still be $40, $50. 92. Yeah, look at all the copper in this one. Well, it is what it is. You know, I shouldn't be really that upset. You can't control what other people do, you know. People are going to do what they want to do, and that's life, I guess. Yeah, this is a nice penny roll. You know what it is? Part of it is, you know, I did wake up a little extra early today, so the Lord blessed me with that. Thank you, God. You know, so it's not like this is eating up into the rest of my day because I started early. If I would have started now, which is usually the time I wake up, oh, this would have totally messed me up. It would have been going about an extra hour into my morning, and so my time is valuable. You know what I mean? I take out this time to do my videos for the channel, and to do my penny roll hunts in the morning. No white AM. And it's funny because yesterday's video we found 4 double dice in 1 penny roll, and here it is today. Oh, I have to look at this one under the loop. Here it is today. No, it's probably just deteriorated die. Yeah, you see, when you start seeing pennies like this, 60s pennies, there's a good chance the penny roll is not searched through. This one obviously has a bunch of copper in it. That's another good indication. The penny roll. Look at that T. Let me look at that under the loop. I mean, there's a lot of damage to the reverse of this coin. Yeah, that's damage even on the T, on the N. Yeah, there's just damage on the I. And it's these types of pennies that'll give you those false positives. I don't know if the D's come with the white AM or not. The Denvers on the, I don't think so. I've never seen one. 88. Look at that. Look at that mint mark. How wild that is. It looks like it's just a pop blister next to the mint mark. It's just pretty cool how it makes it look like 2 D's. A real big one, a real small one. Oh. That's bad. So I am moving a little quicker through this one than I typically would, and I guess that's because, you know, it's going on an hour now. Look at this, a 69 Canadian. Nice. That's sweet, man. hardly ever. I found the Canadian yesterday too. I was gonna say I hardly ever find Canadians. I did find one yesterday in yesterday's video, and that's another good indication that the penny roll hunt, that the especially an old Canadian 92 would look for the close AM. Oh man, that would have been a nice treat. $100. You know, that would have made up for all the wasted time today. You know, maybe I just take penny roll hunting a little bit more serious than a lot of people do, you know? So maybe that's my own, bag, you know? I definitely value my time. And, even if it's taking a nap, sometimes I'll go for a walk, I'll do some exercise, I'll come home, I'll have some lunch. And because I work from home, it's one of the benefits. And I'll get tired, I'll be tired from it. And I'll just take a nap. I'll put on something on YouTube for background noise. And let me tell you, that nap feels so good. I mean, even that, man, that's my special time. You know what I mean? Don't mess with my special time. You know, it's a nice penny. See all the copperness? That's what you want to see. We found 2 copper in the other 2 penny rolls, and that's oh wow, this is super sharp on the edge. I know what happened here. It got caught in the ejector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 got caught in the ejector. We got some nice shiny pennies here too. Look at all this cut. Now this is what you want to see. Now I know this is not a search through penny roll within a fairly high level of certainty. We're finding Canadians. We're finding a ton of coppers. So once I see this like 0, oh my goodness! If this was a small date, $1,000,000, $1,000,000, man. 1982 copper Denver large date, and the other one was a Philadelphia copper small date. Yeah, this is a nice penny roll. That's it. All right, I'm glad I did it. You guys got some extra content. No big deal. Maybe it's a big deal to you, and you appreciate it. If you appreciate the extra content, let me know in the comments below. That maybe that'll help soften the blow. 88, we're looking for the flare G. No flare G. It's a weird one, right? Look at that surface. This stuff happens, and you gotta roll. You gotta roll with the punches, man. You gotta roll with the punches. 88. We're looking for the wide AM. No wide AM. That's life, man. You gotta roll with the punches. We got a bag mark. It's always 3 in a row. Oh, look at that, bagged and what? That's interesting. Let me look at that under the loop. I'm pretty sure it's not a double die. I don't know what that is. That's really weird. That's really cool looking. Let me see if I can get a little closer. I'll take a picture of it. We use that for our thumbnail. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. I hope you watch both videos to the end. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you click like and subscribe if you're new. Uh, I did not enjoy today's penny roll hunt. It's probably the first time in a long time, and I think it's because 92 would look for the close AM. That would have been another $100 penny. It's because of the person's, you know, um, what they did. And look at all the copper we got from that one penny roll. Two of these are from the search through ones. So that is super uncool, man. But we made it through. We did 4 penny rolls today, and God bless. And I'll see you in episode. What's this? What's today? What did I say? 498. Is this episode 498? Yeah, this is episode 498, part 2. I'll see you in episode 499.